Good day guys, Bing here. We're going to do another railing exercise. Okay, so this time so this one and this one glass panel. Yeah, we can use railing. So actually there's already a type in the architecture template. So let's just create a new project. If we choose the architectural template, so I'm going to just just do a railing, right? So just create a railing. Let's go to 3D view, and there's already this glass panel, so you can see it's quite close to these. Okay, so we just need to delete all these. So you can see there's a horizontal railing. So you can see these behind this panel. I think I'm not sure what that is, but maybe that's not part of this railing, but anyway, it can. So this is quite common. So you can see these are fixed to maybe like a side of the floor or stairs. So okay, so let's try to create this. So we can start with this one. So this glass panel bottom fill. What we need to do is just delete. We can just remove all these railings. So go edit type. So first the top rail, so we can remove that, apply, and then you will see this warning. So this is because in this railing, there's the top rail is used to set the height, the top of these baluster. So that's fine. So just click OK and then go to baluster. So we see these. So these previously they are set to it might be this one, but anyway, so we just need to just delete them. We don't need, because there's no baluster in this railing. So we can just delete, and okay, so just leave this one. So host is a base host is floor, usually floor or stairs. Host offset, so if you want this panel to be offset from ground, that's the 100 here. Top to railing 1. So actually we're going to delete this railing as well. So we're going to change this one to host as well. So it's just like a so imagine you create a wall, so that's base constraint, top constraint. So we can just use a host, which is either the floor or stairs, and then just give it a number height. So for example, 1 meter. Okay, so, and I'll talk about these later, but for now, we're going to just remove everything. Okay, so, and also I'm going to remove so this one's not checked, which is good. Remove all these start post, start end post, and the corner post. So change all of them to none. Click OK, and go back to this rail structure. So these two, they are rail. So we just need to delete them. Okay, so now click OK. Okay, so now there's only panel, and also these panel, there's a fixed. The size, the width, or the length of these panels, they are fixed. So if you go to this baluster, you will say this is a panel glazed 800. So you can, if you want to change them, so you can go to into family under railing, railing here. So go here. So you will find that panel. So where is it? Here. So this one, panel glazed. If you click on this, you can see 800. So you can right click, duplicate, and then create different. So for example, I'll just create a 600. Okay, and then you just need to double click on this, and there's a parameter here. So now click OK, and then you go here, edit type, go to baluster placement. You can change this to this 600. But once you change this one, you also need to adjust the distance from previous, because if you do not change it, the spacing will be this panel. The spacing of the panel will still be 400 plus 400, which is 800. So for example, if I click on apply, you will see there's 600 panel, 800 spacing, right? So to make it work, so you need to go back and then change this one to 300 and 300. So the reason why it's a half and half is because, so I'll just explain this to you. So when we place, I'll just do this. So this is where the start, where the railing start, right? So and then here, this is the center of the railing. So the width of this railing is currently 600. So what we need to do is we need to place the first panel from here. So this is the offset, which is 300. Okay, so this is this 300 is here. So this one, and then so another 300 is from this panel to so basically this one, right? So another 300, and then from this one there's another, so it's just repeat, so it will go back and repeat, place another panel. So this is why when you place this panel, so 600, you always place 663 and 3. If it's 800, 400 and 400. And also, if you want to add some spacing, so for example, if you want 600 panel, but add a little bit spacing between them, you can add here. You can, so for example, you can just add 10 mil here, another 10 mil, yeah, and then there will be a gap. So let's just do a dimension 20. So it looks like if you need a 10 mil, you need to use 305. Okay, so this is how you set this spacing. So of course, this panel glazed, it's actually very simple. So if you right click to edit, so edit this family and go to view, left view, so elevation left. So this is the basic baluster panel. So you can see it's, so the top, this is the top, base, and also angle, slope angle. So if you need to create create one from scratch, so you can just go new, family, and baluster panel. Okay, so if you create this, you will see this is exactly the same. So you just need to create the extrusion, pick the center, left, right, and pick line, lock, so 1, 2, 3, 4, and then trim, TR, and then this is it. And of course, so we don't have a thickness for now, so, and also you can create a material parameter, but I just click on here and create a new material parameter. So go to floor plan, and then you can add a couple of reference. So I just quickly, so reference plan, and dimension equal, and another dimension. So this can be a thickness. So you can just th thickness, and okay, and then just finish, and then you just, oh hell, looks like, oh maybe, sorry, I shouldn't create those reference plane inside of this extrusion. So let me just go back, create it, go back. So let's just go back. Sorry about that. So I just deleted this. Okay, so we don't need, we can't do that here. We're going to finish this extrusion and then do a reference plane. So RP reference plane, dimension di equal, and then another dimension. So we already did the thickness, and then we can select this, drag this onto that, lock. So this is how you can create a parameter for the thickness. And then go to family types. You can change this one. So for example, 12, apply. That's it. So this is I think this is exactly the same as this one. So let's have a look in the floor plan. So you can see that's it. Okay, so that's the thickness. That's the equal dimension, right? So okay, so I'll just close this, and also I'll close this one as well. So if you're not sure, you can just create a architectural project and create this railing, and so you can just directly go into this railing and right click on the panel glazed, edit, and then you will see that family. Okay, so now okay, I think this I just I noticed there's some issue with this railing. So for example, if I create a stairs finish and I use MA match, so if I place this one, so place this onto this stairs, so you can see, I'll just type HI isolate. So you can see these panel, they are not the same. So of course it's not because this family is wrong or it's not constrained properly. It's because the size of the panel. I think Revit, it depends where these panels. So see this, the point where this panel start. So on this threads. Let me just try to show you an example. So if there's very similar starting point, the height of this panel will be quite similar. So for example, here this point roughly in the middle, and this one's roughly in the middle, so you can see it's quite similar. And if this point, starting point, is to this, next near the nose, and I'll just find another one. So here, so see, so they're both quite high. So it's because where these panels start relative to these threads. So to fix this issue, so we just need to change the panel size to match the the thread, the depth of the thread. So for example, currently these are 250 threads, right? So 250. So and these panels are what are they? 600. So 250. So if we imagine we have one panel for every 3 threads, so which means the panel size need to be 750, right? 250 times 3. So let's go here, duplicate. We're going to create a 750 mm. Okay, so double click, change this one to 750. Okay, so click OK, and then go select this one, edit, go to Baluster placement, change this one to 750, and then we just need to give it a number. So half of 750 is 375. Control C, Control V, click OK, apply. That's it. So now you can see all these panels are exactly the same size. I'll try MA, this one, same HI. So you can see that's it. So then let's add some spacing, so maybe gap between these panels. I think I think instead of increase the, of course you can increase. So for example, at 5 mil here, so 380. So you will be hang on. I don't think this is a good way, because once you add become 380, so the starting point of these panels change. So you can see they're not the same size again. So I think let's just Control Z. So I think the best way is to keep these 375 and 375. We're going to change the size of this panel instead. Okay, so we just need to change this. So I'll just rename this as well. So maybe I'll just call 740, double click 740 and click OK. So now you can see all these panels are still the same, but we have a 10 mil. So let's just dimension this, a 10 mil gap between them. Okay, so yeah, so I think this is it. So this one on the stairs, right? So if I go there, so this is on stairs, and if you want to have continuous, so here I'm just going to draw some from on this level. So because we don't have an upper level. Okay, so select this edit path. We can just add just one. So just be careful, because all these panel sizes are fixed 750. So you need to just make sure it's to fit all the panels. So we 750 times 2 is 1.5. No, that's two panels, right? So if you make it like a 1.4, you will only have one panel here, right? Control Z, Control Z, Control Z. Yeah, I think that's it. And also, now let's have a look. Okay, so it's these fittings, so fixing. Let's talk about this one first, because this one's easier. Okay, so this one's easier. So for this one, it's actually very simple. So we can just use a baluster with only this height, and so yeah, we need to talk about the offset. So let me just do a screenshot of this one. So so let's say this is 750, okay, and then this is offset from this starting point, maybe 100. Yeah, okay, and then so from this starting point to the middle of this panel, so previously it should be if there's no 100, it will be like 375, right? So and then minus 100, so there's 275. And then from this middle point to this what do we call this, support or fixing, is another 750, and then another 100 to this edge of this, and then another. So or actually we just need where's here. So we can just start from here to here, and then another 200, and then another 275. So these are all the spacing. So okay, so now let's go to Revit. So select this, edit type, go to baluster placement. So first we need to duplicate from this, and then change this one to, so we're going to use maybe a square 25, for example. Okay, and the host will be 0 on the ground, right? And the top need to be so slightly higher than this 100. So maybe we can just make it 130, for example. And the first spacing is 100, so we need to change this one to 100. Okay, and then from 100 to the panel, from this to the panel is 275, so we need to change this one to 275. And then we need another fixing, so let's just duplicate and just move it down. Okay, move it down under this panel, and then this need to be 275. Okay, so 275. So now we have this one, and this one, and then we just need another 200 to start with another set of, you know, fixing Baluster panel and fixing, right? So we can just put 200 here, so 200 here. So now let's have a look. Okay, so click OK. Something's not right. One more dimension reference. Oh, that's fine. So it's probably because we dimensioned somewhere and then it's just delete that dimension. So click OK. So so it looks like we have some issue with the spacing. So 200, I think, from here to are they the right? I think the size 7. That's correct. 275, 275. Okay, so I think this one needs to be 100. Yeah, so because we are going to repeat that 100, so click OK, apply. Yeah, that's it. So now you can see this is this one, right? So if you create a new one, so it will automatically place all these panels with all these. Actually, they are balusters. And also have a look on this on the stairs. Also okay, looks okay. And maybe I'll just do a ramp as well because yeah, so it works. So now, how about this one? This one's a little bit tricky. So I think we can. So when we do railing, there's a. Oh, hang on. I'm going to duplicate this one. I'll just create another one. So I think, yeah, that's a lot of settings here. I think we need to have a handrail, and then because we don't have a handrail at all, so here, so I'll just have a look. Okay, so if we add a top rail, where's the support? Oh, there's no support for top rail. Yeah, that's fine. I'll cancel this and I'll remove this. If we add like a handrail. Oh yeah, here. So the support only works work with handrail. So we need to have a handrail, but in this scenario, we don't really have a handrail. Yeah, I think maybe we can just, you know, create a face-based family, and then so let's do it. Okay, so I'll just create. So this is a new type, right? So I'll just remove. I'm going to just remove all these fixing from the floor. So I'll just delete this one and delete this one, change this one to 375 and a 375 here. So click OK. So this will give us only these panels, right? And also, let me just draw a floor. So just do a floor, and then CS, create similar, pick line, pick this edge, finish. Okay, so sometimes we want this to be fixed onto the side of the floor, and then so we need to go change the base of this here, base offset. So you can use negative for example, negative maybe 200, negative 200. Okay, so okay, and then we'll go down, right? And also you can use this offset from path to control the offset. So for example, if I type in 50 mil, maybe you can also flip this one. Yeah, so that's 50 mil. Let's just do a dimension. It's actually 43. It's probably because I think it's using the thickness, the center of the panel, maybe. But anyway, so you can always adjust this one. So if you wanted to have like exact 50, or actually when you change this dimension, you also change the, if you edit sketch, you can see there's a gap. You change the location of this sketch. So if you want to keep the location of the sketch on, on this edge, so you just need to adjust this one. Okay, so let's Control Z, 43. So currently 43.3. So we need a 6.7. Right, so that's fine. So add 6.7, 56.7. So this will give us exactly 50. Okay, so we can create some quickly create some family face-based. So let's do it. New family, generic model, face-based. Where is it? Generic model, face-based. Okay, so we need to go to either front or back. We're going to create a revolve. So first axis line, anywhere there, and a boundary line. So just need to, so this is the face of the glass, right? So when we place that one, depending on the size, I'm not quite sure about the size. I'll just roughly draw it, maybe like something like this. And the thickness of the glass, maybe 12 mil, and then I think that's it. Okay, so hang on, needed to be the gap, right? So the gap need to be 50. So the current it's 10. So we need to change it to 50. Yep. Okay, so now that's it. Finish. Let's have a look in 3D view, and it will be placed in the glass panel. Okay, so load this one in here, and then we can place on face, and then you just place it something like this. Okay, so let's have a look in. Maybe I'll change the shade SD. Okay, so the thickness of this panel is not right, so let's go back here, 740, 12, apply. Okay, so I think that's better. So you can see now it's matching the thickness, and then this floor is a bit too thin. Maybe change to 300. Okay, I think that's better. And then basically just place. I'll just copy this one down. And then maybe I'll just, or maybe just mirror it. It won't work. DM doesn't work. Or roughly here. Okay, so and then select them AR, and that's it. 7, 8. Oh, sorry, too fast. Do it again. AR. Array 8. Okay, and then that's it. Okay, so it's not too hard, but every time you change, so for example, every time you adjust this, you will need to adjust this, but it's not too hard, right? I think that's it. And sometimes you might find it's very hard to try to make it work. You can also use curtain wall if you wanted to. So for example, I'll just do a curtain wall here, so to roughly match this one. So I'll delete this. So for curtain wall, so you can go. Let's go WA curtain wall. We can start from maybe this glaze. Okay, so edit type, duplicate. I'll just call it new. Okay, so here you can change the panel. So I'll just use glazed. And for vertical, so so you can use either fixed or maximum spacing. Let's just use maximum spacing. Maybe I'll just use 750. Horizontal we don't need. Vertical again, so we don't need border, but we probably need, because we want some gap between them, right? So let's just use the 30 mil square for now, because we're going to change the size, because we maybe want 10 mil gap. So let's just use 30 for now. Click OK, and then just create something here. Okay, so now select this mullion, unpin, edit type, duplicate. I'll just type in 10, create a new one, so call it 10 by 10, and type 10 here, and then 5 and 5 here. Okay, so now we just need to change the material. So currently it's by default it's aluminium, so you can just go to your material library. You can create a new. So usually what I do is I'll just call it something like air, or something to be hidden. I'll just call it that. I'll just call it air, and then click OK. And then we can just pin the back, select this curtain wall, edit type, change this setting to that new 10 by 10. Click OK, and then that's it. And then what you need to do is you just hang on. Maybe just make it transparent. So transparent, and yeah, I think that's it. So you will still see these lines, but hang on. This system panel, yeah, so that's fine. So because this default system panel glazed, there's an offset in it here, so you can see. So it's not sitting, aligned with these mullions. So let's just remove this. You can duplicate, create a new one. So if you want to keep this, but for this one, I'll just change it to 0 offset. Maybe I'll change to 12 mil. Apply. And that's it. Okay. And then to create create a rating on the stairs, we just need to. So first I'll just align. Maybe just maybe align to this face, and then I wouldn't worry too much about the height, because we are going to use modify edit profile anyway. So I just want to make sure that, so I'll just use extend. What's this called? Trim extend, and use this edge. So align with this edge, and then do the same tab and here, and then we can just go edit profile. So I'm going to just cheat a little bit. I'll just use this edge. Okay. Oh, we don't need this. We don't need this. We need this, and then this edge, and we have this one, and then we can just trim. Oh hell, no, sorry, wrong one. This one, this one, and this one, and trim. Okay, so delete this, and that's it. So now you can say this is it. Looks exactly the same. So you can this one, and of course we don't have this in this curtain wall. Okay, so yep, I think this is it. So basically, if it's not too complicated, you can create a railing. But sometimes when it's very hard to adjust, you can always use a curtain wall. Okay, so this is it. I will upload this this file so you can have a play. Okay, so thanks for watching. I'll see you next time. Thank you. Bye.